Good afternoon. Concerns have been raised with me about an incident in which my behaviour towards a staff member was overbearing, and for that I'm deeply sorry. As many of you know, I've been impatient to drive change in my ministerial portfolios. Last week I had an animated discussion with a staff member about work. I took the discussion too far, and I placed a hand on their upper arm, which was inappropriate. I have apologised to the staff member and regret placing them in an uncomfortable position. There are times when you have to hold yourself to account. Today is one of those days. I have made the personal choice to resign as a minister and have offered my resignation to the Prime Minister, which he has accepted. I want to extend my gratitude to all the officials and staff who have worked diligently alongside me to progress a wide suite of changes across all my ministerial portfolios. I'm incredibly proud of the work we have achieved together, and I look forward to continuing to serve the people of Port Waikato as their MP and being involved in the work of Parliament.
Andrew, could you just give us a little bit more detail about the incident in question? What actually happened?
Just as I stated, it was an animated discussion.
What does that mean? What's an animated discussion?
Lively.
But can you be a little bit...
I touched their upper arm, and it's obviously a matter that's inappropriate, and that's why I've made the personal decision to step down as a minister.
Was there a complaint made?
No.
So it wasn't a grab?
I held their arm.
Was there a complaint made?
Sorry?
Was there a complaint made?
There has been a complaint made.
Who was it made?
So I'm not going to go into those details, but I've also reflected on my own actions.
So we...
Anything like that happened before? Have you been aggressive?
I've never had anything like this happen before.
Why should you still be an MP? Why would you lay your hands on a staff member and still think that you're fit to be an MP?
Well, first of all, I have taken personal responsibility for what has taken place, and that is why I've made the decision to step down as a minister. And I want to continue working on behalf of the good people of Port Waikato.
Can you give us a bit more information as to what happened? So was it an argument and it
No.
escalated? So it wasn't an argument. So if
No,
you could,
but
I feel like your wording is just a little bit ambiguous. So could you just
It is
help us out a bit?
it is what it is. It is the fact that we had an animated discussion, and the point is that at one point I put my hand on their upper arm, and I've reflected on it, and I've made a decision. I've held myself to account, a personal account. This is my decision. I think that it's important sometimes you reflect about your own activities, and that's why I've made the personal decision. It's my decision to step down as a minister.
But you don't think it was an aggressive laying the hand on the upper arm?
Look, it's my decision reflecting on what's gone on. It is as I said.
Can we just ask
Right.
so this happened early last week.
Yeah.
Why has it taken until now for you to announce that?
Well, I made my decision. Obviously, went through a process of understanding what was the nature of the complaint, and then I made my decision and informed the Prime Minister on Friday night, late Friday night, that I wished to stand down as a minister. And to be honest, I would have had difficulty doing this interview over the last couple of days. I've had to talk to my family, and that's why I've made the decision, and that's why we're announcing it today. Thank you very much.
Were you not more careful? Surely